This is a video I didn't really want to do. I'll admit there is a reasoning behind me making this video. It's because I know a lot of you have probably been watching it, but the Minecraft YouTuber, famously known as Dream, recently posted a video simply titled "The Truth," and it goes over every allegation that has ever been made against him. Well, I'm not actually 100% sure on the details. I don't pay attention to drama, but some of the things that he brought up and talked about in the video, I felt I need to talk about as well, because they're serious topics. They are very, very serious topics, and I personally just feel like I need to address some of them myself. So, let's just start first off with the core of the problem, Twitter. And I'm just going to say it outright, Twitter is just a war zone. If you go onto Twitter, you are literally putting yourself into a horrible situation. You're expecting the worst when you go in. Twitter is full of heavy political arguments. It's full of all these allegations. It's full of hate. It's just full of a horrible. It's just a horrible place. Which is why, actually, if I'll put up on screen now my Twitter account. This is my official Twitter account, and you can see that I have not posted anything in ages. It's because I've given up on Twitter. It's just become this absolutely ridiculous platform that is heavily reliant on people making other people's lives feel miserable. So I just don't use it anymore. It's that simple. If you guys are in my Discord server, you can always see that in my Discord description, I will always have a positive quote. Whether it's a quote that I've made myself or just one of my personal favorite quotes, it's always something positive that I hope that you guys can put into your lives. So all my social media accounts, I'm always just trying to be positive. Because my one and only intention with being on social media, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, Discord, Twitch, whatever you want to call it, my one and only intention is literally just to make that one person that needs it smile. If I can make that one person happy that's really having a bad day and just needs some kind of pick-me-up, that's my mission complete. That's all I want to do. I'm not in it to get famous. I'm not in it to get money. I'm not in it to whatever you want to call it, blow up on the internet or anything. I just want to make that one person smile that really needs it. That's my only intention. It's the whole reason I made my channels everywhere. That's all I did. I did it. Honestly, if I never had that brainwave, I never would even be here where I am now. I don't think... I wouldn't be on YouTube. I wouldn't be streaming on Twitch. I wouldn't be on Discord. I probably wouldn't be on anything. I would just be completely off the grid, doing my own thing. And honestly, I'm happy with where I am now. I've got a lot of friends. I have a lot of good friends that I've met online. We're very good friends. We are very trusting of each other, very open and honest with each other. We're just good friends. I have all of you guys on YouTube here that you've stuck with me for like, what is it, like 3 or 4 years now? Honestly, I'm surprised you guys put up with me for this long. But I've also got everyone on everyone that joins me on Twitch. I'm slowly growing on Twitch. I'm slowly growing on YouTube. I don't care how much I grow. I just care that I get to chat with all of you guys and just have fun and play games together. That's the whole point of it, really, at the heart of it all. So, but that's enough. So that's enough about the positive side of things. Now let me get into another one thing that Dream brought up, which really needs to be pointed out, especially since I'm in a similar situation, and that's doxing. So, if you guys don't know what that is, doxing is essentially when you're revealing somebody's private information without their permission. You're trying to dig into like these tiny little details, essentially, and you're trying to reveal their information, like where they live, all their details, like I'm not talking like their hair color or their height or anything. I'm talking bank accounts. I'm talking private records. I'm talking family details. Yeah, I'm talking extending to their families. People that have nothing to do with anything they do online.
I was put in handcuffs on my front lawn with cops with rifles pointing at me, and I was pretty much swatted from that day on almost daily, to the point where the reason Sapnap moved in with me before my face reveal was to answer the door when police showed up. Because people started camping outside with cameras to try and reveal my face, and I needed someone else to answer the door. When the people that were doxing me thought that they had the wrong address, my family ended up getting swatted, and my mom answered the door thinking that it was pizza for her and my little sister. They were held at gunpoint with police helicopters circling the neighborhood. People showed up at my house, people showed up at my family's house.
That's just not on. As a person that is also semi-private on the internet, I feel that I needed to mention that as well. Now, obviously, you guys have seen my face. I put it out there to do a face reveal because I wanted to start streaming on Twitch. I wanted to change up my content a little bit, and I'm happy with it. So that's really that. But one thing that I have been extremely careful with ever since I started was my personal information. And I'll tell you this, the only... look, I'll put a list up on screen right now of the things that you guys know about me that I've said over the years, and it's not going to go any further than that. All you guys will know about me is that I live in Australia. I live in a farm. I have a family, and I have friends, and I have a very healthy life, essentially. I have a dog, I have a cat. You guys have seen them on stream. You guys have seen them in videos. I have a very healthy life. And I will say one thing. I am not revealing any further. You guys don't know my name. You guys don't know the names of anybody you see in my videos or the names of my friends and family. I will not reveal that information probably ever. And if you guys start trying to find that information, that is straight up doxing. That's not allowed. That is just wrong on every single level you could think of. Alright, so if you guys are trying to find out my information legitimately, then that's just not on. There's in no way, in no sense of the word, can you legitimately say that that is okay. So obviously, I recently uploaded my first vlog video, which was just a challenge from my friend. That was just a challenge from a friend. They asked me to climb a tree when I was testing out my new GoPro. In fact, let me grab it right now. I have it just charging on my desk right here. Here it is. It's a GoPro. My friend literally just challenged me to use this GoPro and go climb a tree. It's all they did. That's all they challenged me to do. It's the video I wanted to do, and honestly, I say the video worked out well. I just wanted to test out the GoPro before I did like a full proper vlog. In fact, I do have plans on making that soon. I haven't started production with it. I still need to get the hang of this GoPro, but that is still coming soon. But yeah, that video was literally just a challenge from a friend asking me to test out my GoPro by climbing a tree. And who knows, my sister and her boyfriend were just happening to be there at the same time, and they were more than happy to join in. I asked them for their consent, and they said they were perfectly fine with being put on YouTube. I asked them for their consent. That is the most important thing I want to put up right now. I asked their permission. And the reason why I'm so invested into this topic about asking for permission is because this is something that Dream mentioned, and I'll put this clip up now. It's about him reading a statement from somebody who did not who did not give permission for all of their name and their identity to be used in all of this drama. So here's their statement. This is why I'm so important about this part.
Let's hear a statement from Jamie herself, who seemed terrified, didn't want anything affecting her real life, wasn't a victim before, but is now, due to all the harassment and people spreading sexual things about her without her knowledge or consent. My name is Jamie. I want to make it very clear that I was never groomed. I definitely am not a victim of Dream. I don't know how or why people are using my name and information without having ever asked me if any of it's true. Everything claiming to be about me was posted without my consent. Leave me alone. I want nothing to do with this. I have been getting harassed by people, either saying I'm looking for attention or digging through my life trying to confirm things I want nothing to do with. Leave me alone.
Any mention in the video of them saying each other's names or them saying any information, I would cut out. I immediately cut it out because I'm not doxing myself, I'm not doxing my friends and family, I'm not doxing anybody here. So it was literally just a silly video expressing our personalities and really just delving into the vlog side of things. It had nothing, and I mean nothing, to do with doxing anybody, revealing any private information, and I'm telling you guys, don't look into any further details, because I promise you, you won't find anything. There's online drama, and then there's real life drama. They are very, very, very different, and none of you, I can promise you guys, none of you want to be involved in real life drama. But anyways, back to the point of this. I made that vlog just because I wanted to change up my content, do something new, try something different. No other reason. So it's not even the first time I've revealed I've revealed like the location and landscape of where I live. I did that in my Halloween Dead by Daylight video a while back, when I found my chicken laying an egg that had had a hole in it. So yeah, case in point, that vlog's not the first time you have seen my house. It's not the first time you've seen where I live. So unless I personally reveal any information, there's nothing for you guys to look for. There's no information for you guys to find. Nothing is going to be revealed unless I reveal it myself. That's all I can really say. So there's one last thing I want to bring to light with this, with Dreams video, and one more topic I wanted to discuss here, and that's the serious allegations. I feel about this because I have also been called all of that kind of stuff. It was a whole situation. It was I'm gonna just briefly touch upon what happened. It was back when I was moderating for somebody else completely voluntarily. I wasn't getting paid. I was doing it with full knowledge that I wasn't getting paid. There was no rewards for it or anything. I was just doing it out of just because I wanted to try a new experience. That's all I wanted to do. And who knows, if I did good, I would actually get a paid job. So I figured I may as well give it a shot. It didn't go any further. I decided to quit from that position, just because real life things were getting a little bit hectic. I was getting into another actual real life job that I wanted to focus a little bit more on, and I just wanted to spend a little bit more time in real life than online. So I decided to resign from my position. I left on good notes and high spirits with everybody that I was working with. None of us left on a bad note. Everything was all good, but it was during that time that I got called out on pretty much every single social media account, saying that I was a sexist, racist pig, essentially. But yeah, so I wouldn't say I'm a victim at the moment, because what I've gone through is 100 times better than what a lot of other people have gone through. So I'm not going to harm other actual victims by saying that what I've gone through is bad, because what I went through was just a few DMs. I just went through a few harmless messages that never saw more than like maybe 10 or 20 people's eyes. What other people have gone through, they've been seen by millions. So I think you can clearly tell the difference. My experience is nothing. My experience is nothing. I went through a speed bump, essentially. Other people have gone over an entire canyon. So I want to put up my condolences to everybody that is a victim, that is recuperating, that has suffered through some kind of online harassment, whether it's sexual or just straight up cyberbullying. I want to put myself out there and say I'm very sorry for everybody that has had to go through any of that kind of experience. No one should have to go through that experience. It is disgusting, absolutely disgusting to the people that put out those allegations and all that stuff. It's just absolutely disgusting, and it should not be allowed by any means. So that's really most of what I wanted to say to this video. I kind of just want to wrap it up saying that I want to thank you guys all for all of your support throughout the years, and for listening to this video, which is definitely a little bit of an unusual video, but something I just felt like I really wanted to talk about, considering everything that was happening. Dream obviously put it up first. The full credit to all the clips that I made of Dream in this video. In fact, I'll actually put up a bit of the description of that video. It says, I believe, right here, feel free to use the contents of this video as you wish and even monetize it, as long as context to all statements is provided and the video in its entirety is not re-uploaded. This includes, of course, fair use, reactions, and edits. So, there you go. A statement from Dream himself that he's essentially okay with me using this video, as long as I provide full context to everything of all the statements that I put up, which you'll probably see the contents like text on screen somewhere or something like that. So I'm using this video with permission from Dream. I'm using this video to make a video just so that you guys can understand a little bit more of what everything's going on, of all the information, with a little bit more of my experiences and my personal side of the story, and really just to bring you guys up to date with a lot of the more serious side of things when it comes to everything. Because I'll tell you right now, being on social media, it's way more stressful than what it was 5 years ago. If you were on social media 5 years ago, you could pretty much just do and say anything and no one will care. Now you've got to be careful of everything you do. So, I personally am not going to stop social media just because it's a little bit more difficult. I'm still gonna make videos. I'm still gonna stream. I'm still gonna do stuff with you guys. I'm still gonna play games. I'm still gonna just have fun and enjoy myself. So that's not gonna stop anytime soon. But I just really feel like I needed to create this video just because it's something that really needed to be addressed. So yeah, I want to end this video on a light note, and I just want to say thank you guys all for your support. You guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely probably the best community I could have possibly hoped for. You guys are all so positive and supporting, and I cannot tell you how much it means to me. Like, if I didn't have you guys supporting me, I don't care how small small my fan base is. I barely have over 100 subscribers. I have probably one of the smallest fan bases I could ever think of having. But seriously, you guys are just so amazing and so wonderful and so supporting. Thank you guys so much for all of your support throughout the years, and I just hope that I can keep going, because I don't plan on stopping, and I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to this little video description thing that I want to do. And yeah, until next time, guys, have a happy rest of your day, everybody.